first of all, you're getting, and how great is this, of an all-natural, super concentrated cleaner. As I mentioned, 1 tablespoon will do even a large load. 50 loads, right? So already we're thinking, oh my gosh, what I spend in those big old goopy, messy bottles that I'm dragging from home. You're spending a fortune doing that. You're using so much, you don't know what's in the product. This is natural, but you're also going to get another 100 loads, and it comes in this fabulous little collectible tin. So it's 150 loads, already much loved on our website. Today, $28.45. How many sold again? Oh my gosh, so I briefly mentioned this and already a couple of hundred of these have flown. Oh, there it is, 182 million also overall have been sold. But we're gonna give you that opportunity to take great care of your laundry and clean your clothes. If it's even just a quick little glance at these towels, taking the towels that were washed one time in a regular detergent out there, one that has a lot of chemicals. As I mentioned, the ones where you use the huge, gigantic scoops, where here you're using 1 tablespoon. And you can see, dingy, right? Almost gray, but look at how beautiful and white and bright and lofty they are. Done with the Nellies, completely biodegradable, non-toxic, hypoallergenic. And we're gonna check in with Miss Terry Tona this morning. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Bobby. Nice to see you.
Good to see you also.
Really?
And I'm glad you're starting with that, because that's a big difference, right? Number one.
Yeah, it really is. So, you know, everybody's used to using the great big huge cup of powder or the cup of liquid. They're very expensive. They're very messy, like you said. And with Nellie's, you're only using 1 little tablespoon. Everybody says, how is that even possible? And it is because it is super concentrated, all natural laundry cleaning power. This is a laundry soda, not a detergent. Detergent companies are in the business of manufacturing chemicals, and so they're going to load up their products with as many chemicals as they can. With Nellie's, 1 scoop into your dispenser. Now, whether you have a top load, a front load, an old machine, one of the fancy new high-efficiency machines, Nellie's is high-efficiency machine certified. It's also hypoallergenic, gluten-free, no phosphates, no chlorine, no fragrances. It is Leaping Bunny certified, which means there's never, ever any animal testing. You're never going to break out in a rash from Nellie's. So we're going to take our scoop of Nellie's and our scoop of detergent, and we're going to pop them into jars of water, and I'm going to mix these up for you. And this kind of represents the agitation inside of your washing machine. So we're just going to give that a good mix on our Nellie's side and do the same thing on the detergent side.
You can already see the difference, Terry.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, obviously I don't have a lot of technology here with demos from the dining room, but right before your eyes, you're going to see the Nellie side. It's going to start to precipitate down and completely clear up. What that represents for you, what it means for you and your washing machine, is that Nellie's completely dissolves in the machine, which means you're not going to get weird undissolved powder when you pull your jeans out or the towels. You're not going to get globs of goopy, you know, gelatinous residue inside your detergent dispenser. It completely dissolves. So we're going to let those just settle for a minute and come on over here, because not only are we famous, I mean, you know, 5-star customer picks on virtually every product we do. Not only are we famous for completely dissolving, we're also famous for never leaving a residue. Why is that important? Well, again, detergents manufacturers are in the chemical business. They're going to load up their products with as many chemicals as they can. And they actually design their products, Bobby, to leave chemical residues in your clothes, whether it be a synthetic fragrance, whether it be something called optical brighteners, which is basically a chemical that reflects light so that you can't see the dirt that the detergent didn't get out.
Right.
We've taken 2 baby shirts. They've been completely washed and dried, both of them. One in, one in detergent and one the Nellie's way. So they've already been washed and dried. So we're going to do this kind of re-rinse cycle. So into my bowls of water they go.
I think that's terrible, though, Terry, as you talk about them doing that in chemicals. And they do it, why? So we have to use more product and wash our clothing more, correct?
use more product, add fabric softeners, you end up adding extra rinse cycles,
Right.
which take more time and waste water. Now, I'm going to pick these bowls up so that you can see the difference between the two as I've just kind of worked through the baby shirts. Let me wring these out a little bit. Now, you can probably see it just from there, but I'm going to hold these up.
Wow.
So look at the difference in the water. This is the detergent side.
Right.
This is the Nellie side. The difference is incredible. Why is it important, Bobby? Because this residue that's being left behind by detergents, and remember the detergent companies, they actually engineer, they design their products to put chemical deposits in your clothes. Your body is going to soak up that detergent residue. If it's in your pajamas, your sheets, your towels, your yoga pants, your jeans, your underwear, the kids' play clothes, that detergent residue is being soaked up by the largest organ of your body 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Even if you sleep in the bath, you're in the sheets, and your body is soaking up these detergents, petrochemicals. And I can't stress that enough, Bobby. These are petroleum chemicals that are designed to stay in your clothes, which is why we get this crazy residue. With Nellie's, there's no residue left behind, which means the baby's clothes are cleaner, the diapers are cleaner, the towels are cleaner, your favorite blouses.
Oh, definitely. And then the other thing about that, speaking of colors, you know, I showed that a little earlier on the towel, but even over here, we have a couple of pairs of jeans, black jeans. Okay, 9 times out of 10, right? Most of us are going out dry cleaning the black jeans because you want to keep them this color. And look, this was a pair washed with a regular detergent. Look at the difference with the Nellies. I mean, these are almost now more of like a charcoal gray, where here you get that beautiful, deep, dark black, which is why we bought them. We bought them this color. We want them to stay this color. And I love it. First of all, you're getting 150 loads also, Terry. So we think about that. What do we pay? And then just the experience of having to go to the store, get the big, because they make me, I really can't stand that goopy liquid, cleaning soap that makes such a mess. It's all over the place. And then you have to use, as you showed, that big gigantic scoop. It's 1 tablespoon. And Terry, it's 1 tablespoon, even if it's load, right? I mean, I don't have that for a larger load?
The average size load. Washing machines today are very different from the washing machines we grew up with. They are much larger capacity. They handle much bigger loads. And Nellie's is super concentrated for even the newer, high efficiency, giant loads. Now, if you're washing the entire team's football uniforms or soccer uniforms or something like that, you might want to put a little extra in, or even some Nellie's oxygen brightener. But for the average load, which is your weekly load of towels, the sheets, all of that, 1 little scoop does it. Now, remember where we started with our 2 jars. Take a look at this. When I talk about how we completely dissolve, we leave no residue, this is where we started.
Wow, we'll show them side by side if we can, because, there, look at...
I'll go ahead and pick this one up.
That's insane, Terry. And you're right, that's what's on your clothing, that's what's on your skin.
Yeah. We could wait hours, we could wait days, and this, I call it the snow globe of nightmares.
Yeah, that's why, you end up then, right, having to go for that extra rinse all the time. But even then, you're not getting all those chemicals out of your clothing. This is the way to go. And here's the thing. You have the 30 days. If you've heard about Nellie's, and Terry's right. I mean, this is 4.6 stars. I think pretty much every single configuration that we've done with Nellie's is a customer pick on our website. You have the opportunity to get it home and try. You have the full 30 days. But know that with 150 loads, first of all, look at how simple and easy this is. I love the tin. I always keep it right in the tin, but we ship it right to your home. It will be there. You don't have to worry about it going out to the store and all of that part. But the best part is the job that it's doing, that it's really cleaning your clothes and not leaving all the residue. And we're going to jump back over to Terry again, but I love how color fast it is and septic safe also, Terry, right?
Yeah, so if you live out in the country and you have well water, it's septic system safe. If you live in the city and the water's very chlorine, the sodium carbonate, which is the first ingredient, it conditions the water. I've actually got a bowl of regular laundry detergent here, and I'm going to use a Nellie scoop and scoop a Nellie size scoop, a tablespoon actually, out of that. And of course it's blue, it's got dye in it. Why do we need dye in our detergent? I always wonder, it's like, if the detergent has blue and green speckles, how does it get anything clean? But here is a tablespoon of laundry detergent, which I'm going to pop into one side of the laundry scales of justice. And then I'm going to take my scoop of Nellie's right here, a tablespoon of Nellie's. As you can see, it's a nice full scoop, and pop that into the other side of the laundry scales of justice. And you can see side by side, scoop for scoop, Nellie's is denser. It's heavier. It's more concentrated. So with our 5 simple ingredients, which are words that you can actually pronounce, we clean your clothes, we condition the water, we leave no residue, and I promise you, I absolutely promise you, this is my Nellie's promise to you, that the first load you do, whether it's t-shirts, jeans, towels, whatever it is, old clothes, doesn't have to be brand new, regular old clothes, your clothes are going to look and feel better when you wash them in Nellie.
Definitely, definitely. So we'll have everyone continue to stay right there, but we are going to talk about the dryer balls. First of all, how adorable.